Hello everyone. I will be doing a reading for Extreme Diva, and she's asked me to do a general reading for this week. I'm going to be using two decks, but I'm just going to do it I'm going to do a Celtic Cross with the Lewin deck. Very pretty deck. Love the colors on this deck. Very colorful. And I'm going to be using the Dream Inspirational cards, which I have used in my previous. These are the cards, and I'm just going to use one card for this deck. So I'm going to start with that one first. Okay. And what I'm going to do is just shuffle the cards like usual and just pick out one card to represent the week for Extreme Diva. Okay. So I'm just going to pick out one card representing the week of this week for Extreme Diva. So let's see. And this one is the one that's calling me. And I'm getting number 45. Now, this card, without me looking at the meaning, talks about illumination, talks about getting some kind of news and good news. Obviously, the nighttime is shown here. We have some angels flying. We have this little dog here in the air, but he's the one that's traveling in time. And there's some light illuminating him, which are the angels illuminating him. So this is basically saying that you're going to have some clarity, some important decision is going to come through this week regarding some of your hopes or something that you've been hoping for in some manner, or something in your life issue is going to come through. You're going to get maybe it's not even a development of something happening, but it could be even in your inner self, some kind of clarity you're going to have, illumination in general. So that's what I'm getting with this card. That's what this week is talking about, the message that I'm getting here. So that's the first card for the week. So that represents our week. For Extreme Diva, you will be receiving some kind of message, maybe through your dreams, maybe through a person that you've been wanting to hear about, but you will be receiving some kind of message. And you're going to be receiving important news, and you're going to be making some decisions this week. Okay. I'm going to do the regular Celtic cross as usual. It's one of the best layouts. Okay, let's begin with the first card. And the first card is the present situation right now in your life. And I'm getting the Page of Cups. And this is you, obviously, here. Very, very strong woman. You're full of hopes. I see a lot of green in the card around you, so there's a lot of hope. You're hoping for many things, and you have a lot of good feelings about certain situations. We have a cup in your hand with these two fishes flying out of the cup, which obviously represents two people, you and someone else. So it talks about you having hopes and ideals with you and some other person. But at the same time, I see you more relaxed, renewal of energy. So things are starting to take a better pace. Things are starting to move forward, is the meaning in this card. The next card is a crossing card, and that's probably either an obstacle or a good influence. So we have the Six of Swords, and this is a very positive influence. This is talking about a person in a ship going towards direction here, leaving away. And this card talks about leaving, abandoning, Finally, a situation is over. This is one of my favorite sword cards. I really don't like the swords, obviously, because they're not good cards in general when they come out. But this is one of my favorite cards because it talks about leaving a situation behind you, and finally the storm is starting to calm down and things are starting to get better. A lot of calm, a lot of tranquility coming in your life. The next card is the foundation of this week, and this is talking of the Six of Pentacles. And this card talks about giving and receiving. Either you're receiving or you're giving, but there's also talking about gifts, unexpected things that are coming to you. It could even be financial. It could be in a job, or getting a new position, or getting some kind of money that they owe you, but it's talking about a gift, financial or material gift. It could even be giving some money away, or receiving or borrowing. If you're doing a loan, it talks about good news regarding that loan, and anything that you're expecting to hear about regarding anything of employment. It looks like a positive nature here. And the good thing about the cards is that I have two sixes, so things are starting to get in harmony in your life and for this week. Okay, your recent past, we have the Emperor, and this card always comes out with you. This is a man that you have in your past and in your future, well, recent past. And he's a very strong man, very prosperous. He, as you see him here sitting down on his throne, he's just relaxed, but at the same time, he's full of strength and prosperity around him. So he's been in your recent past, obviously. The near future for this week, we have the Temperance. And this card talks about peace, harmony, things again balancing themselves out. A lot of balancing in your life, in your near future. And your cards are shown here. Things are getting balanced out. And also talks about an angel, angelic being that's protecting you, that's guiding you. And any prayers that you've been hoping to receive answers, we have a lot of green here as well, a lot of blue, a lot of tranquility. And hopes that you have are going to come true. Okay? The next card is the near future. And this one is the Five of Pentacles. Now, there is going to be some kind of loss of some sort, or a conflict with certain people in your life. Because here we have a good card depicted with material and receiving some kind of aid, or giving some kind of aid and getting some good news. But I'm also getting some kind of conflict at the same time coming in. So some kind of problem, either you can hear about someone losing a position or having trouble in their jobs. Maybe a friend of yours, relative, or someone that's very close to you is going to have some kind of loss, okay, of some sort. It could even be a minor discussion or some kind of argument. That's what the cards are saying. The next card is the environment around you. And this is the Four of Pentacles. And this talks about stability, things taking structure, a lot of structure, things starting to get solid and solid foundation. Okay, so a lot of nice colors in the background, which is sunlight. Finally, things are starting to clear, and your aura is starting to begin to relax and get better vibes. The next card is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and this card is talking about your environment around you. We have a person here, a man, a younger person. It could even be a friend or someone close to you that's going to offer you a solution to a problem. Here we have him with a cup in his hand and offering something to you. I'm going to have to break this video in two because I'm running out of time. But the next one is the Seven of Cups, and this is your hopes and fears. And here you are sitting down looking at all these cups, just trying to make a decision about something, trying to make a good choice about a situation. So you just want things to finally resolve itself, something that you've been wanting to hear about, and you want this to be resolved already. And the last card is the Ace of Cups, and I'm going to continue talking about this in the next video.